Today, I want to talk about the Defensive Rookie of the Year debate between Sauce Gardner and Tariq Woolen. Hey, what's going on? Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about the debate for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Before we get started today, I just wanted to mention where you can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. Also, if you haven't already, please make sure to check out the Just Jets podcast. New episodes drop every single Wednesday, and also we have the merch store. Don't forget to check out the merch store and pick yourself up something nice for the holiday season. Okay, so I want to preface this by saying that I think Tariq Woolen is a very, very good player, and this has been a great story for him so far this year. I just don't think he's on the same level as Sauce Gardner, and we'll go through the numbers. And, obviously Woolen has more interceptions, which that's a little bit like interceptions are the flashy numbers, but I don't necessarily know if that's the best way to grade a corner and look at what a cornerback does. And we'll go through a comparison. Actually, I thought the Jet Press on Twitter did it the absolute best. So I'll pull up the screenshots from their thread and just talk about the differences between the two. So first slide here, we have Sauce Gardner versus Tariq Woolen. We'll do Sauce's numbers first. PFF grade 86, penalties 4, targets 57, catches 25, catch percentage 43.9, yards 256. So Woolen has a 73.7 PFF grade, 6 penalties, 2 more than Sauce. 51 targets, which is 6 less than Sauce Gardner, but he's allowed 28 catches for a catch percentage of 54.9 and 382 yards allowed. So he's allowed over 100 more receiving yards so far this year than Sauce Gardner has. As we continue on to the next bit, yards per reception, Sauce Gardner's at 10.2, yak allowed 74, average depth of target 15.5, pass breakups 11, interceptions 2, touchdowns allowed 1. The one that is being counted here is the one against the Cleveland Browns, which some would argue, and probably rightfully so, that it was more on LaMarcus Joyner than it was Sauce Gardner, but he is still credited with that one, but debatable. As for Tariq Woolen, again, these are really good numbers, just unfortunately not the level of Sauce Gardner's. Yards per reception, 13.6. Yak allowed 138 yards. Average depth of target is 14.2. PBU 5, 6 interceptions, and 4 touchdowns allowed. Now, again, those numbers are they're great, but he's allowed 3 more touchdowns than Sauce Gardner. The interceptions, though, he has 4 more interceptions on the year. As we continue, Sauce Gardner passer rating allowed when targeted 48.6. Passer rating when targeted for Tariq Woolen 65.6. That is a massive, massive, massive difference. And then closing it out, categories each player leads. Sauce Gardner leads corners in 11 categories. Woolen 2. So again, I don't want to take anything away from Woolen, who I think is a really good player. And Seahawks fans should be absolutely thrilled that they have this guy. But objectively looking at these two players, Sauce Gardner is the better player. He's allowed fewer yards. He's allowed fewer touchdowns. His quarterback rating that he is allowed is better. Well, the quarterback rating is worse, which is better for the cornerback. That for Sauce Gardner, it's a non-contest for me. But it's going to be a storyline all year. Just wanted to get my take in there. Let me know your thoughts on this one down below in the comments. Is this a real debate? Does Woolen have a shot because he has 6 interceptions? Sound off below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Matt O'Leary, and I will catch you next time.